and you can imagine why. But I sure like to sing it. I'm glad to see you enjoy it too. Okay, that was out on a 7-inch vinyl single. And on that one, if you turned it over, you'd hear this one from the album. What happened to him? Brett, did you fall off the stage? Jimmy Buffett did that just the other night. Yeah, that's not original. Well, sweetie, I hope are your hands okay? That's the main thing. Okay, well, we do kind of have to have our guitar picker, don't we? I'm sorry. Boy, that would wake you up, wouldn't it? Poor Jimmy, did y'all see that clip on the news? He was just talking away, and I always have that fear of doing that. Now I'll really be scared. I'm older than him, you know. So, boy, that was a scary deal. Anybody have a question? Oh, did you see Conan? I tell you what. That guy, I have a totally new respect for him. You know, I always liked him, but I have a respect. He loves rockabilly, rock and roll music. He and Jack are big buddies, and he was just so cool. You know, someone said the other day, said, how did you meet Conan? I said, well, I just walked right up, looked him right in the belt buckle, and said, I'm Wanda Jackson. He's tall, got legs that go on forever. You ever gonna get that, sweetie? How many of you saw Letterman, okay? Oh, righty, fine. I had quite a day that day. Oklahoma was frozen over that morning. So it took us an hour and a half on the tarmac for some reason to de-ice the plane. I've never heard of it taking that long, but it did. So that made us miss our flight to New York City in Dallas. So they immediately booked us on another one, thank goodness. We barely made that. The last one's on. No place to put your luggage. I mean, I was sitting on one my lap. No, but it was a horrible day, and he doesn't like to wait on people. But he waited for me. I've got to be honest, though. I've got to tell you, Jack White came to my defense. He read them the riot act because they weren't going to wait. They were taping, see. This is done in the afternoon. So, why can't you stop for a minute? I walked in the back door. They said, you've got 18 minutes till you're on. I said, well, then just forget it. Well, because I'd been up since 5 o'clock trying to get there. So anyway, it was quite an ordeal, but Jack came to my defense, and then Letterman was super. He really was. He's a nice guy. I don't want to throw a bad light on him. It's the staff that gives them all. Okay, Brett, are you back in shape and ready to go? Okay, let's do this from the album. See, we did this one on Letterman, yeah.